he never said a single word. His mouth was literally taped shut. And yet, he managed to make millions of people laugh. On the stage of America's Got Talent, Tapeface became one of the most unusual and memorable performers the show had ever seen. No dialogue, no explanations, just silence, movement, and perfectly timed comedy. After reaching the finals of AGT, many people started asking the same question. What happened to Tapeface after the show? Did he disappear? Did his career fade away? Or did something very different happen behind the scenes? Today, we're telling the full story of Tapeface, from his childhood in New Zealand to his life and career in 2025. Tapeface's real name is Sam Wills. He was born in 1978 in New Zealand, far away from Hollywood, Las Vegas, or the American entertainment industry. He didn't grow up in a famous or artistic family. There were no connections to television or show business. In interviews, Sam has mentioned that even as a child, he was not naturally loud or talkative. Instead, he gravitated toward physical expression, movement, body language, and visual humor. As a teenager, he became fascinated with silent film comedy mime and clowning performers like Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, and Mr. Bean. What interested him most was the idea that comedy could work without language and without cultural barriers. In the early 2000s, Sam Wills began performing professionally. At first, he wasn't Tapeface yet. He performed traditional stand-up comedy, using words, jokes, and storytelling. But the results were mixed. Later, he admitted that during this period, I sounded like many other comedians, but visually I didn't stand out at all. The turning point came when he started removing dialogue from his performances. Then he went one step further. He put tape over his mouth. It wasn't just a gimmick. It forced the audience to focus on his body language, facial expressions, and timing. That moment gave birth to the character Tapeface. Before America's Got Talent, Tapeface was already gaining attention in smaller circles. In 2010, he reached the final of New Zealand's Got Talent. He also appeared on British television, including the comedy competition The Last Laugh. However, his success at this stage was modest. He spent years touring small venues, performing at comedy festivals, traveling between countries, refining his silent style. This was not overnight fame. It was slow, consistent work. Everything changed in 2016 when Tapeface appeared on Season 11 of America's Got Talent. From the moment he walked on stage, his audition felt risky. He didn't speak. He didn't explain the joke. He trusted the audience completely. The risk paid off. Judges praised him for originality, precision, and full control of the audience. Tapeface advanced all the way to the finals of AGT. Although he didn't win the season, his performances became some of the most memorable and rewatched of that year. AGT gave him something crucial: global visibility. Unlike many AGT contestants, Tapeface didn't chase constant TV appearances or viral fame. Instead, Sam Wills focused on live performance. In 2017, he launched his own full-length stage show in Las Vegas, first at Harrah's Las Vegas. This wasn't a short comedy act. It was a complete theatrical production. Audience interaction, music props, improvisation. The show ran for several years, which is rare for former talent show contestants. In interviews, Sam explained, "I never wanted to be famous on television. I wanted to be a working live performer." For many viewers, Tapeface seemed to vanish after AGT. But the reality is simpler. He doesn't post frequently on social media, avoids controversy, rarely gives personal interviews, doesn't chase internet trends. Instead, he chose a quiet but sustainable career. During these years, he continued performing across Europe and Australia at international comedy festivals and on special editions of Got Talent around the world. As of 2025, Tapeface is still very active, just not in the way most people expect. Today, Sam Wills performs as a full-time professional stage artist. Las Vegas, ongoing residency. In 2025, Tapeface headlines his own regular show at the Underground Theater at MGM Grand in Las Vegas. The show runs multiple nights per week and lasts around 75 to 90 minutes. It's designed as an intimate, interactive experience rather than a television-style performance. The format includes physical comedy, silent storytelling, direct interaction with the audience, and improvised moments that change every night. International performances. Alongside his Las Vegas residency, Tapeface continues to perform internationally. In 2025, he appears at major comedy festivals, special live events, and theater shows outside the United States. This confirms that he is not semi-retired or inactive. He is simply focused on live audiences, not online fame.